feels good to be back, and this is a beautiful year 2018 because most of us have been hopeful to see this beautiful year. Some people they've been praying that they want to achieve their best in year 2018. They've been saying, oh, come next year, that I want this one, I want that, I want to achieve this. Yes, this is the year you can achieve all the things I think you can't achieve, all the impossible things you felt, can I ever get this thing done in my life? I can never achieve it. Yes, this is the year you come out with a bang. This is the year you are going to achieve success. You will do more better than you ever thought, you've ever imagined. I'm praying for every one of you that this year the greatness in you is going to emerge. All you've been praying for, all you wished for, all you thought you've given up on that you can never ever achieve them. All your dreams shall come to pass this year 2018. Get set, get set, get set, get set for the biggest bang of your life. What you've never ever expected. Just get set for them. What you've never foreseen that you could actually achieve in your life. This year 2018, I believe in you with the trust of God and with the hope of God and the mercy of God on each and every one of us life. This is our year. This is our year of purpose, of change, of upliftment, of turnaround, of divine mercy. So you guys, Happy New Year. Is a year of new dawn. Is a year that everything is going to fall in place. Everything is going to work in our favor. So you guys, let's achieve it. Let's get our dreams. Let's put our lives together. Not I have a New Year resolution. This is what I want to do before the first week of January, that you even forget that you had a resolution. But please, let's be hopeful, be mindful of whatever you want. Don't make a list about 20 things. If it's only about 3 things, just be mindful of those 3 things and make sure you achieve them. Work toward your goals, work towards your purpose. Don't just have a resolution for resolution's sake. Make sure you have the resolution that, yes, I will achieve it. I will attain this level of greatness. And I believe in you. You will get it right. You will get it right. So welcome to Dinky's Trills. It's a super duper year 2018. My name is Ibijoke Dinky Ogule. And thanks for joining me again today. For always having my back. I really appreciate you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you from the depth of my heart. So today, we want to talk about how to stimulate a lady's clitoris. You know, I got a message from somebody. He told me that, Dinky, please, how can I stimulate a lady's clitoris? And I promised him, yes, I will have a video about that. And I told, in fact, this will be the first video of the year 2018. I'll make it on how to stimulate a lady's clitoris. So yes, this is a bang. Listen up, sit down, don't go anywhere, because I will show you some pictures. Because I'm going to tell you how to stimulate a lady's clitoris, and I will tell you the best sex positions to stimulate a lady's clitoris. Because as a matter of fact, it's not about the vaginal stimulation or the penetration that makes a lady to get to an orgasm. No, you're not just getting it right. It's about how you stimulate her clitoris. That is what makes a lady to reach her orgasm. Most ladies don't even know about it, and some guys too are guilty of it, that they don't know that is to stimulate a lady's clitoris. They'll make her to be at the climax. They'll even make her to engage. They'll even make you to enjoy the fun more. I'm talking about people that are in a relationship, and I'm talking to you that you're married now. So for you to have like enjoyable sex life or wild sex life, as some people say that, yes, I want to have wild sex experience, so this video is for you. And I think some people, they don't even know that the clitoris used to have an erection. It does. It's just for you to know how to go about it, how to have your touches, or how to be able to stimulate it, or how to be able to grind on the clitoris that'll make it to be stimulated, that'll make your sex life like escalate. Then I'll tell you first, like, there's some people, it's good to finger your women's vagina. Just finger her. Then you'll be able to know where the clitoris is in a vagina. I know most of you know it, but some people, they just shy away from like fingering the lady. Like, you have one finger and cannot proceed to 2 fingers. Even while you're having the sexual intercourse, you can still be touching her in the clitoris. Then to make her to be functional, to make her to quiver like, oh my gosh, and to make her to be like, have a pleasurable and wild sex and like fun. It's just be like fun all the way. But today, let me tell you about some sex positions. I'll break it down to like 8 sex positions with images to the effect, so you'll be able to see how you can stimulate a lady's clitoris. The first thing I'll tell you is, have you ever heard about side slide? Okay. That is what this side slide is anyways. Side slide just make the lady to be like sideways. She's lying on one side of her body while you're kneeling in between The major reason why the side slide is good is because while you're penetrating, you are like grinding on a clitoris, and the major thing is for you to focus on the clitoris to stimulate it right, to make the sex to be a passionate one, enjoyable one for the both of you. So even while you're grinding her, you can still be touching the clitoris. Then it will make her to like be in the mood, like it will make the sex try to be like a passionate one, as in like a fun one. So yes, try that out. And if that shouldn't work for you, there's something I call face off, or I'll call it edge perfect. Do you know why I call it edge perfect? I call it edge perfect because it can be done on the couch. It can be done on the couch, or you should just be at the edge of your bed. You don't really need to like sit or relax or maybe lie down or something. This one you can just be like on the edge of your bed and be grinding. That's what the edge perfect is all about. Because while you're grinding, she can even easily touch herself to give herself the passion to enjoy the sex. But if she cannot do it, just grind, because the major thing you want to focus on is how to stimulate the clitoris, right? Because that sex position, there's no how you grind. You are eating the clitoris, you are eating it. So that is just fine. It will make her to reach orgasm, it will make her to enjoy sex. So try that sex position. How? And have you heard something called leapfrog? So you can see what leapfrog is all about. It is just her relaxing like this. You know how a frog leaps, like when a frog is jumping, just make her to be on that position. And when you're grinding her from the back, you can touch her, because it might be difficult for her to just in that position to touch herself. But yeah, one way or the other, because she's not having her hand rested on the bed, she's kind of lying down, so she can easily touch herself while you're grinding. Or the other way, if you're not too carried away, you can also touch. So touch. So it'll be a fun one. Fun all the way. And another thing is our almighty missionary staff. He's an oldie but a goodie. Very good one, because the fact that you grinding on her, the way you're stimulating when she's moving, you're moving, both of you grinding together. So one way or the other, you're able to stimulate her clitoris, you're able to touch her. So it make that sex be an enjoyable one. It will be a very pleasurable one. So don't throw away missionaries and be like, oh, it's something of oldie. No, some oldie can be a goodie at times. So missionaries say, yeah, is a yes for me. And yes, our doggy style. Yeah, like a friend told me that, yes, think I can testify to this. Because before I made this video, I sat down and I was telling her that this is what can stimulate a lady's clitoris. She said yes. She confirmed it to me that this really works for her. That doggy style, oh, that this is what really works for her. So try it. If you've been too stereotyped that you just limit your sex like this, you cannot enjoy that sex. You can't get to orgasm, especially with the ladies. Don't stop faking this orgasm of a thing. I'm taking it serious, because I keep preaching you must reach orgasm. It's by force, so you must reach orgasm, because it's pleasure without your pleasure is a sin. So while he's enjoying to have fun, because it's a sin for him to come without you coming. So you must reach an orgasm. So try this doggy style. It's very good, because grind hard, and as you're grinding, the guy, you should touch hard, play with the clitoris, play with the touches, so to make the sex to be a mushy one. So try it. And there's something I call the reverse scope. Reverse scope, I know most of you is a little bit different from the side drill that I talked about. This one now has a two of you lying sideways, like a side. That's the image to the effect. You've seen it. So it takes the two of you like sideways. As you're grinding, you're grinding. The major thing is for you to just have a touch on the clitoris. As for the guy, because as you're touching, the clitoris is being effective and she's enjoying the sex. You're enjoying it back. So she'll be able to participate and give you the wow thoughts. You don't want a wild one. So you have a wild one. Even when you're done, like, the fun one, the blast. You know, when you have like a good sex, you just be happy for the rest of the day. That they'll be asking what's making you happy. That they wouldn't know that, is that good sex that you had that is making you to be happy like this. So try it. Try the reverse scope. It's a very good one. And there's something I call legs apart. I'm a testifier to this one. This one is very good one for her to reach orgasm and for you to like stimulate her clitoris. Try it legs apart. Very fun. It's something you should explore. It's enjoyable. You just have the lady to like rest on her body, like from her body to like her waist level. Let her be on the bed and raise her legs up. Let it be a part where you're penetrating. Because how you're penetrating, one way or the other, you're touching a clitoris. You're eating it. That's just for you to stimulate it. Have a contact with it. The more you have contact with the clitoris, the more it is for her to reach orgasm. Because like I told you earlier, it's all about vaginal penetration. But when you're stimulating the clitoris well, that is when a lady reach an orgasm. So try that. Try it. Try it. Try it. And the last one I'll tell you to try is the OM. The OM is more like the face of or the edge effect I told you earlier on, but this one can be well rested on the bed, both of you just be in a seated position, wrap your legs around each other, then give it to him, give it to her, make it happen, enjoy it. So these are some sex positions I will try to tell you to like explore for her to reach orgasm and for you to stimulate her clitoris. I'm very, very sure I've told that man that said, Dinky, please make a video about how to stimulate a lady's clitoris. Like I told you earlier, I tried to like learn how to finger a lady because the clitoris still has its own erection. And is that erection that makes the sex like be a fun filled one, as is really the clitoris that is a determinant of the sex of on how a lady should enjoy a sex. It's not the vaginal penetration. No, don't get it wrong. Is the clitoris stimulation. So I've educated someone today. I've told you on how you can enjoy your sex and make it to be a pleasurable one today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There's a red button here that there's subscription written on it. Just click subscribe. It doesn't take a dime from you. It just makes it to get notifications when I drop my video. And follow me on Instagram at ibijokedinky. My Facebook page also is ibijokedinky and my Twitter handle is elegant_dinky. Till I come your way again next week. Peace out and I love you.